Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Queen Tara, and I'm just here to give you guys the latest tea recaps on our show. You know what it is, Baddies Midwest. You feel me? All right. Let's get into this video, okay, ladies? And gents, I'm not gonna just say ladies because I know it's a lot of y'all men who are interested in the fights, the arguments, everything in between, pipe and tea. All right. So with this, I'm gonna just go over the first and second episode because I feel like they was a waste of all of our time. All of our 90 minutes, 80 minutes, it was a waste of our time. But I'm going to let y'all know that how I feel about episode 1 and 2 because they could have just been one episode. Wasn't no need to drag it out to the next episode. It was just dumb, wasting our money, our $5-6 a month. Okay. But I just want to get into the Chrisean and TESEHKI sit down because for some reason, I really believe Chrisean. I believe Chrisean because that's something that I've been through with a family member. That's something that I experienced with someone who claimed that they're my family, but have taken advantage of me when I was a little girl. And people, including people like in Black families, they love to hide people's trauma. And then when we get older, they love to be like, why are you saying this now? Why are you talking about it now? Why didn't you say something then? And people got to understand that when you go through those type of situations, especially when you're a child, you are innocent. You are very innocent, just like I was, very innocent. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what my cousin was doing to me, but I can really recall every time, every situation. I can recall everything from sheets, from where we was at, everything. I recall it because that's what I experienced. That's what I endured. That's what someone has done to me when I was innocent, when I couldn't speak up, especially about something that I didn't even know what was going on with me. When I got older, I found out what actually happened to me. I found out that I was being molested by a fucking cousin. Excuse my language. So it's like when you're young, you can't tell no one that, what you've been through is not true. And I'm sick and tired of you people who don't even know the next person trying to tell somebody what they've been through. You people need to stop that because I had the same cousin do what she did to me. And then when I was 20, her older brother came at me when I was a 20-year-old. So what I'm trying to get you people to understand is people don't hide shit when they literally don't give a damn. And my thing is TESEHKI and Chrisean sit down, I believe Chrisean wholeheartedly, because at the end of the day, you don't know what really happens with you until you fully understand the situation. And me personally, I had to get older to understand that this is what my cousin did to me, and the funny part about it, everybody praises her. Everybody likes her. Everybody acts as if I'm the liar. Everybody acts as if what I experienced when I was a 5-year-old wasn't true. Even with Chrisean, people are trying to tell her that what she experienced is not true. And I just feel like that's a bunch of bullcrap. You people cannot tell anyone what they've been through, how they've been through it, when they've been through it. You people can't, and who took them through it. You people can't do that. And I'm sick and tired of people saying that. Like, be quiet. If you don't have nothing nice to say, move along. No one asked you for your opinion just because I told my story. Everybody has a story, and they have the right to decide if they're going to tell it or not. You people don't have the right to tell me or her or the next person when they can spew out their emotions and their trauma. That's her right. That's her right. Not commenters, not fans, not cast members, not production. You people can't tell her that. What she been through is not true. You can't say that. And that's one reason I literally don't trust no one around my child. Son and all. I don't trust no one around my son. Because people love to be like, oh, Chrisean is lying. How do y'all know she's lying? Y'all don't know this girl. Y'all didn't know her at the time when she was a 5 or whatever year old. Y'all didn't know her at the time when these things went down with her and her older sister. Y'all didn't know that. Now, if she's lying, that's wrong of her. That's wrong if she's lying. But we don't know if she's lying. Not why? Because we don't know them personally, let alone what they've been through before we got introduced to them by Zeus. So, and 9 times out of 10, the only people who would have known them is the people in Maryland. My child's father is from Maryland, a small town in Maryland, in Cambridge, Maryland. No one would have known these people unless it was the people from there. Like literally. So I think that whole Chrisean and TESEHKI sit down thing was just irrelevant, but it wasn't irrelevant to the fact that Chrisean had every right to tell her story. And TESEHKI don't have a right to tell her what she can say and not. Because at the end of the day, she went through it. Ain't nobody's just about to make... It's people who make stories up to really, like, get at you. But no one's just about to make up stories and then have details and follow behind other things behind it. No one's about to do that, all right? All right, and my next thing I want to speak on is, all right, we're introducing the baddies to the newer baddies. And the thing is with that is, like, at first of all, I just want all the old women to leave. Like, not old women as in age. I mean all the women who's been there over seasons. Like, at the end of the day, if you're trying to have a, like, bad girls club, like, whatever this is, not saying this is a Bad Girls Club because it's completely different, but it's followed behind a Bad Girls Club franchise. What I'm trying to say is like, I feel as if Jayla needs to go, Scotty needs to go, TESEHKI needs to go, Rollie needs to go, even though I like Rollie. Biggie definitely needs to go. I'm so sick and tired of her man voice ass. And she just, you too big to be letting people pull you every and which way but not loose. I feel like Jazz needs to go. She's like, I don't know. It's just something about her. Like, I don't know. Jaden, I think she's really pretty, but she don't bring nothing. Ivory, that's my girl. I love me some Ivory, but I also am a person that's like, girl, you wrong when you wrong, you lost when you lost, you ain't defeat nobody. I'm that type of person. Like, I could like you, but I could still let you know that you didn't win it. Okay. Tinkerbella, at first I liked her, but she looked too much like somebody baby daddy that I know. Like, she's a woman, but she looked like this man I know. So every time I see her, I just get irritated because she looked like this girl baby daddy that I know. Not that I mess with her baby daddy because ew, but Tinker looked like this man I know. So I just get tired of seeing her face because I don't like dude. So I get tired of seeing her face. Emma, I don't really have much to say about Emma. I think her approach to a lot of things, she just came off full throttle, and she should just see things for herself. But yeah, the rest of the girls, I feel like Pretty P, she's whatever. Big Lex, I love her. She's very beautiful. I love her. She's not no punk. Pretty face and all. She's not no punk. And it ain't about being pretty. And y'all need to stop that. Pretty don't mean nothing. Pretty can mean you still have a messed up heart, attitude, whatever. Yes. Chrisean, like I said, she gonna have her, so she got emotion. People just try to play with her. Natalie, I always still feel this way since the very first season with Sarah and Seven them. I feel she still should be behind the scenes. That's just me. Like, I really do. Anna, scary. I've been tired of that hoe. Yeah, Akbar, she should have never even stepped foot on here. Okay. She should have never stepped foot on her. And I feel like at the end of the day, if everybody was some real people, and if everybody want to keep talking about she ain't no bully and all of that, somebody need to clock her about bullying Cardi B. Like, let's just be real. Like, I love me some Nicki. I'm a Barb. I love me some Nicki. I've been a Barb since I was 12 and I'm 26. But what I'm trying to be honest with is the fact that I'm big fan of Nicki. And I like some of Cardi music. And then I even like Cardi for some point in time. But after this election stuff, that girl got to go. But other than that, but Nicki still stands. But what I'm trying to say is that she, like, Akbar just keep going, and messing with this girl who don't even know her from a can of paint, yet alone was on the same season of Love and Hip Hop with her. And she just keep going. Like, girl, nobody know you but the people who know you. Cardi B don't give a damn about you. I don't even see why she's on here. The only way Akbar should have been on here as if Cardi B made a guest appearance. And that ain't gonna happen. If she did, Cardi will, because Cardi is one of them people that, she messed with everybody until they don't mess with her. And that's how I am too, in a way. But at the end of the day, Akbar should have never stepped foot on Baddies. Y'all could have had somebody else. I'm happy Sapphire and all of them not here. Y'all could have brought back Suki. I'm just happy, like, Sapphire not back. I'm happy a lot of girls ain't back. But Akbar should have never stepped foot on this cast. Dolly, I love Dolly, especially because she from Mississippi, like my daddy. So, big Mississippi. I'm from Chicago, but she from Mississippi. But yeah, like Yoshi, you don't even remember this girl. Like, I only remember her until the stuff she said with Summer. That's all the time. Like she's like least of anybody's problems. Like, for real, the least. Slim, that's my girl. I like Slim, but I don't like how her and Rollie always going back and forth. I don't like that. I really don't. And Tommy, the reason why I don't really care for Tommy is because, like, let's be real here. When Tommy was on Love and Hip Hop, Tommy did all of that. Who want this? Who want that? I'll whoop yo, yada, yada, yada. Who out the bam? But my thing is, it was an episode that I also have the clips to, that Tommy basically got beat up by her little sister, Versace. Yes. And couldn't take the heat because Versace asked her, did she want round 2? Did you want round 2, Tommy? Did you? I bet you didn't. Because when you threw that coffee cup, it missed. And you got mad because Versace told you, and you missed, bitch. And then she trying to push herself past security to try to fight Versace again. You put up to that girl's job. Versace gave you the work. You put up to her job and she worked you. And you got offended by that. I feel like a lot of people get mad because they get defeated by people that's younger than them. Especially their siblings. If you get defeated by a sibling that's younger than you, older than you, or somebody that's older than you, younger than you, or taller than you, or whatever, people really be so really bothered by that. And Tommy was really bothered. And honestly, even with Tommy's fight with Stunner Girl, everybody got to pay attention to that fight. She might have got Stunner Girl a couple of times, but when Tommy and Stunner was heads up face to face, each punch Tommy threw went over Stunner's head. I could really post it in slow motion. Like, she didn't even hit this girl. So, I don't even know why Tommy was even on here. I really don't. She shouldn't be on here. But let's get into some more with Rollie and Diamond. About Rollie's son. About Rollie's little boy. Little boy about like 18, I think, though. Anyway, my only comments is when it comes to Rollie and Diamond is like, at first, Rollie, I've messed with Rollie since Chan's show, actually. And then when we first found out about Chan's show, I did some digging, and then I found out that she was on a lot of other shows, like I think like Dr. Phil or something like that, or Dr. Oz, and then she was on Jerry Springer and all of that. So I was like kind of cool with Rollie because I thought she was just, optimistic. Like, she, no matter her size or whatever, she was just willing to do whatever she can to make sure she provided for herself and her child and make sure that everything in her life is good. So I really like Rollie, you know what I mean? And people are mad at her for gaining confidence over her look. That's what happens. Once you lose weight, once you get yourself in a position where you want to be at, or start, or getting near there, or continuing to get there, your attitude changed, your appearance changed, your confidence changed, the way you think changed. Don't get mad at her. But Diamond, only thing that's with me with Diamond is that I've been watching Diamond since now this TV. I think she a straight whore, but then I only say whore. She a hoe. But what I feel is that at the end of the day, being a hoe, she a paid hoe. And my auntie always said, if you're going to be a hoe, be a paid hoe. Be a paid hoe. And if a man can't buy you a pack of squares or a sandwich, baby, he ain't for you. But honestly, I don't smoke squares, but I eat sandwiches. But if a man can't even buy me a sandwich, there's no need. And it's not even about that, because I don't ask no man to buy anything. I supplied my baby daddy the entire duration of our relationship. There's no need. But what I mean is, and that was my dumb decision, but what I mean is that situation was dumb. Like, at the end of the day, Rollie, she didn't talk about your son. She just said, go smoke with your son. Go chill with your son. Go do what you're doing with your son. She didn't say, oh, like, yeah, I have this animosity strict towards you, and this is that, yada, yada, yada. Like, if you Rollie, you was being bogus. Like, at the end of the day, you snatched that chain and then you put it on Meatball. And at the end of the day, like, you don't know none of them girls really from a can of paint. None of y'all really know each other from a can of paint, yet alone over years. Like, y'all only been dealing with each other for like 2-3 years at the most. So at the end of the day, it's kind of weird to me that all these girls feel like they so friends. Like, y'all not friends. Y'all are co-workers, associates. Literally. Outside the show, y'all people won't even talk to each other. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all really wouldn't. So I just feel like it was just dragged out. At the end of the day, Diamond should have been more specific about what she said. But then again, like, anybody who says you mention a child, they're going to feel offended. Like, anybody mention, like, I can't wait to be my cousin ass. She mentioned my baby, and I'm going to tell lying in that bitch. Wait till I see her. But other than that, like, anybody mention my son, I'm going to feel how I'm going to feel. When I see you, it's going to be up. You just got to be ready. So that's just that. Now let's move on to Anna drama. So sick of her. But I don't really like Anna. I'm going to be honest. Like, at first, I thought I did like her when she first stepped on the scene. But honestly, I don't like that girl. Like, she does the most. Like, she literally, like, I'm 5 foot. And I'm pretty sure she probably, like, the same height as me. Maybe an inch or two taller. But this, like, one thing about me, I might talk some stuff, but I have the hands to back it up. And one thing about me, I'm not scared to lose no fight neither. Haven't lost one. And it was only one fight that I really had to back down from. And that was when my grandma was trying to send me away when I was a teenager. And it was this fight that I almost got into with this girl. She muffed me and I punched her. And mind you, I wasn't even staying in my hometown, Chicago, at the time. So where I was staying at was some small-ass town. And they considered that a fight. And I was like, these people ain't never been the fuck out of their city or town, wherever the hell they is. So whatever. That's the only time. And I never even felt defeated. She muffed me and I punched her. End of story. And I got arrested too because I said I was gonna blow up my school. But other than that, you know. But I told them I was gonna blow up the school if they allowed her to get on her bus because she started it with me and I didn't even know who the fuck this girl was. So yeah. Anyway, and that was the only time I had to back down for real. Other than that, I just feel like Anna, she just scary. She talked too much shit, can't back it up. And then she only ready to fight as if somebody actually hit her. And me, that's how I am too. I'm always ready to fight. I'm not scared of no broad. But I'm really more so the person that's like, if you gonna talk that, you better back it up. If you're going to mention me, you better back it up. If you're going to say something about me, you better be ready to prepare for what I got to say, do, whatever. And that's how I am. But the thing with Anna is she does it and then think people gonna still be cool with her. Like, no. And me personally, I don't come for people. People come for me. I'm always in somebody else's mouth. So every time I find out somebody, I really let it be known that I know you talking about me. And sometimes I don't because people are miserable. But Anna, she does the most. Like, girl, you already claiming to be fake pregnant, so-called allegedly, and like the last pictures you just took, you look extra, you weren't bloated, baby. So I don't know, that girl, I just really don't like her, and I just really don't. And she said how she don't want to fight this season also, and how she was basically looking for Biggie and Jayla and them to basically help protect her from these new girls trying to fight her. And if y'all don't want to believe me, go watch the second episode again, and y'all will hear her clearly say she don't want them to fight her, and that she need Jayla and them to help keep them girls away from her so she don't have to fight. So Anna is really scary, like really scary. Like, it's no need. Biggie, I don't even know why she even looking into Biggie's help. Like, this girl got her wig, like this girl, Biggie looks goofy every time she gets into it with somebody. Like, goofy. The only props I give her is when she popped Stunner. Other than that, that girl, she ain't even been on here still. And not to say Baddies is all about fighting. It should be more about it should be about unifying women. Yeah, you fighting it, you talking now, you loving each other, all of that. But I just feel like personally that Biggie shouldn't be on there, and a lot of other cast members. Jayla, I never liked her since BGC. And the crazy part about it, I used to try to give her a chance to, like, not saying like give her a chance because I don't know the broad, but what I mean is, like, I used to try to like give myself a chance to like see if she was gonna be somebody that I like, because I clearly never cared for them one thing two mashups box Barbie thoughts. So anything, like, I tried to like Jayla, but it was just so much about Jayla I just didn't like, and she just continued to, show the reason why I don't like her. But I'm really ready for Jayla to leave. Like, and then it's like she's always, I'm not too big of a person, girl. You're not even big of a person. Be quiet. You're just a tall, skinny girl that keep talking about, oh, you done washed your sins. You all of this. Like, yeah, we all sin. We all mess up. We all even mess up a little bit when we have given ourselves completely to our spirituality, to God, all of that. But you, on the other hand, what happened to all this? I'm wearing white stuff. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not getting into it with nobody. Like, girl, sit down, hush. Go do something with yourself. You only been on BGC for 1 year, for one season, and then you talking about your 9-year streak. What's 9 year? What's a 9-year streak, baby? Nobody gives a damn about you. And before Baddies even came out, before the second season, nobody was mentioning you. I mean, yeah, it was okay when you got on the first season or whatever, maybe even a second. But keep moving on to another seasons and stuff is just a waste of everybody's time. And Tink, like I said, I don't really care for her, but I fuck with her in a way, my Taurus sister. But I just feel like she do too much, like all of that stuff she did with Meatball. Like, girl, you didn't have to do all that. Like, you know what I mean? And then it's crazy that Meatball's not back, but Tink is. So, you know what I mean? It's just a lot with these girls and all the stuff that they do. And I just feel like all of them is just weird, to be honest. I feel like all of them is weird. I feel like I just really feel like that they just do the most for the absolute least. And not saying money-wise, but respect-wise. Because nobody's not respecting y'all. Like, let's be real here. Ain't nobody respecting y'all. And I'm not saying that they don't get respect, but people just like y'all. There's no respect there. So it's just a lot with these girls, and I'm just like, you know what? They can really keep all of this stuff. But then, you know, sometimes it's entertaining because ain't nothing really on TV no more. Jerry Springer dead. Maury, we don't know where he at, you know. So it's not really like, you know, like people haven't been watching drama-filled shows for years, but it's just really like a waste of time. But, you know, it's entertaining, so we like a good entertainment. But even with Rollie and Diamond fight, I feel like it was, you know, I feel like Rollie lost it, but then also Rollie redeemed herself the second round. But, you know, other than that, this season, these two first episodes is okay. Like I said, I believe Chrisean. I don't believe TESEHKI, because, like, I've been through this myself. And I know when somebody who has abused you have tried to make it seem like that you was the one lying. Like, for real. Even with my child's father, narcissist beat me up even while I'm pregnant, but then blaming me for, you know, what he did to me. And me having to sit here and take accountability for what he did and then take my accountability for me staying. So it's like, yeah, like, I'm just, yeah, like, I believe Chrisean. I don't believe TESEHKI. I don't care what y'all say, what she say. I don't care. I believe Chrisean. Regardless of what TESEHKI feels, she feel like, oh, Chrisean only did it because TESEHKI got some type of name. Like, let's be real here. TESEHKI somewhere already had whatever little name she had back in Maryland. And now if her name reached out side of Maryland before Baddies and before we met Rock, or knew who Rock was before Blueface stuff in that other show that Rock was on before that, like, TESEHKI wouldn't be nobody that everybody cared about. Only reason why people mess with TESEHKI is because she can throw them bitches from her shoulder. And honestly, none of these girls on this cast can fight but really TESEHKI, and somewhat Tink can fight too, you feel me? But, and Dolly's just skinnier, but that don't mean nothing. Like, weight don't mean nothing. But TESEHKI is a little bit fatter than her, so, you know. But other than that, like, weight do play a part. But other than that, it's not that. It's about fighting with your fists and throwing them, really. People don't fight. A lot of girls don't fight. A lot of girls don't know how to fight. Y'all don't hit people with their knuckles. Y'all don't hit people with y'all knuckles. Y'all literally be hitting people with the palm of y'all hand. Like, literally having y'all fists balled up and hitting people on the intersection of y'all hand. Y'all don't hit people with y'all fists. Y'all don't hit people with y'all knuckles. That's why TESEHKI was able to defeat people, because she know how to throw them. She know how to hit people with knuckles. She's just not throwing punches. Y'all don't know how to fight. Y'all don't. Y'all really don't. So, at the end of the day, this is my first, you know, recap on the first episode, the second episode, because I feel like it wasn't no need to drag those episodes out. But, you know, as it is, and I will always come back to y'all for another video. And we are done with our recap because the first episode and second episode really didn't give anything. It gave introduction and less crowd altogether. And like, you feel me? I'll cry with Chrisean because I've been through the same stuff. But other than that, y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this first recap video. Even if you don't, I'm still appreciative of the views and likes. If anyone likes it, I ask you like, comment, subscribe, share. I will be posting more of my social media up here. It will be different things, not just recaps. It will be also me showing you guys videos of how I install my wigs and stuff I would be doing with my son, my niece, when I go to work, vlogs. So it's going to be all over the place, but I just say stay tuned. I'm going to try to do as much as possible to keep y'all entertained. Like I said, if anybody want to reach out to me about any ideas, us collabing, us going live or anything, just reach out to me. Like, all my social media is in my description on my YouTube, and y'all can see me in the next video. Bye, babies.